All right, so tonight is a very special evening here as we have Radford basketball royalty all the way around joining me for this special short video here tonight here on the Big Dog Sports channel. Of course, I'm joined by Rick Cormany, the longtime head basketball coach at Radford High School, and of course, Mike Jones, Radford University head coach and now the head basketball coach at UNCG, and his wife, Sharon, the first lady of Radford basketball all those years. First of all, it is great to see everyone.
Good to see you, Rick.
Good to see you, Rick. Always.
Yeah, awesome to see you.
Yeah, it is great to see you. We've gone through a lot, and in this area, and I know Coach Cormany, your basketball program claiming those 6 championships. I believe you played for 11 state titles overall, the dynasty, and a lot of that kind of started to come together. And then when Coach Jones got here with his family, things really kind of took off, didn't they?
They took off in a great way. Yes, they did. And
yeah, go ahead.
Well, and let's get to the point of this. Let's get this where it needs to be real quick.
Yeah.
This needs to be about the First Lady,
Yeah.
Dr. Sharon Blackwell Jones, and her being inducted to the Radford High School basketball or Radford High School Hall of Fame, not basketball, but Radford High School Sports Hall of Fame. We are so happy for you. What? And I can't think of nobody more deserving than you. And we love you and we miss you. And I told your husband and sons, I didn't care too much about them leaving, but I was devastated when you left. But anyway, just wanted to hopefully that was a surprise, and we wanted to make sure that and it's going to be a special weekend because you're the day after Mike is inducted into the Radford University Hall of Fame. So anyway, what a great weekend. So we got to get 2 more Joneses in for that. And of course, I know Nate's married now, and his fiance, his wife as well. So. All right, Rick, back to you.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, babe.
I got 3 Hall of Fame people on with me tonight. Wow. I'm blessed.
I'm not worthy.
Oh,
yeah. Sharon, your thoughts. Sharon, did you have any idea that you were going to be inducted into the Radford High School Hall of Fame?
No clue. I've always said that I was hoping for my sons, and I always made the comment that's when we would come back to Radford. I told Mike, I think I counted down how many he had. So maybe he would be able to go in.
How many what?
How many more wins you needed?
Oh.
I'm like, if we stay 1 more year, you can be the winningest. And he was like, do what you do.
No.
I have no clue. But, you serve. And when Mike got the job, I think the whole idea was that we were going to come as a package and every one of us was going to give something to the city of Radford. So I'm grateful.
You did.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
That was the plan. When we got there, we were like, I remember the interview for my job, and they were asking, were you going to live in the community? Or are you going to be a part of the community? I said, hey, we all in, whether you like it or not. There's 4 of us, and we come together, and we all in this together. And so it's been unbelievable time there in Radford, and Coach Cormany had a lot to do with the great times that we had in that city.
Yeah.
Well, there's no doubt. And Coach, you left your legacy. We'll talk about the Radford University legacy, clearly being inducted in the Hall of Fame this year. But Coach Cormany, talk about, Sharon and what she has meant. And you go along with what's going on with the physical aspect of the program. Oh, what's that?
Hey,
what's that?
Hey, Mike Jones, this is how I win Husband of the Year. I do stuff like this. Okay. See,
You've been holding back. You've been holding back.
T-shirts. Wife's out of town. I'm here by myself. I'm like, what can I do here? I got to figure out something. And I thought about that blanket, and I said, okay, it's hanging over the hutch right here. Washing all the dishes.
That's very nice.
all the T-shirts that Sharon Jones, and she put it together for a blanket for me, and
awesome.
It's unbelievable what I remember the first when she enrolled her oldest son Nate into school, and I was like, I was pretty excited, but I was trying to stay low key about them coming to Radford High School, and then she started quizzing me about everything about Radford High School, and then quizzing me some more, and then quizzing me for some more. And then I got to thinking, I don't know about this now. So anyway, but no. And then just jumped in and started doing things that I didn't even think were capable of, that we could even think about doing. Allowed me to coach while she did her thing, and supported the Bobcats in so many ways, and not only just everywhere, not just basketball, everywhere, going to football games, going to volleyball games, everything that you can think of, Bobcat basketball, whatever it was, academic things, helping so many young people, so many young kids in the community over the years that she was here. And just an amazing family, amazing person. And gosh, I'm just blessed to know you guys. And Sharon, I can't think of no one more deserving of this honor than you. And Richie Davis called me about it and I said, "Oh, yes, sir." That's great. And by the way, your boys ain't old enough yet. They have to be 35. Because I'm checking on my players too. So anyway,
that's amazing.
I'm excited for you guys, both of you.
Those businesses in Radford were happy to see Sharon go, because she would come around every year at the same time, her and Coach Little, just harassing the heck out of people.
Yeah. They didn't take no for an answer very much.
Hey, Coach Cormany, I was like, hey, could you help us raise some money for Radford University? You raising all this money for the high school. I need some help too.
Yeah, that's right.
That was unbelievable. Oh gosh. I mean, to not have to do any fundraising, because in high school, of course, most places now you have to do fundraising, and in high school to not have to do fundraising for all those years, and all those years that we were, on our runs to to different either district or regions or states or whatever. We just, because of Sharon, we traveled and we did things first class. And if we got to go to make a state run, we traveled the best, and we ate the best, and we stayed in great places, and it was because of that backing. And just hope you know how grateful we are.
No doubt. It was an easy task, but at the same time, how could you not help you?
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The way you yelled at our boys and they came home.
I was getting ready to say something about that.
Calm and understand. That was great. It made our job as parents a lot easier. So thank you, Coach. You're in the Jones family Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Hey, Coach Jones, let me ask you. You're obviously, you've been coaching a long time. You coached your sons when they were young, and they're going into high school. Can you talk about when you both met Coach Cormany? You kind of knew about the program he'd been building, but when did you have that moment when you realized, this is going to be really good for our sons to go with Coach Cormany?
Well, all three of us men on this Zoom, we understand that at a certain age, the boys stop listening to you. And by the time we moved to Radford, Nate was at that age where, what I was saying was going in one ear and one out the other. And it was perfect that he got to go and play for Coach Cormany, because the message was very similar. You have to do things a certain way. You have to carry yourself a certain way. You have to show up every day and be consistent. You have to play hard. You have to defend. All of those things that I had been preaching to him, Coach was saying the same thing. And so it was really easy for me to just sit up in the stands with the Mullins family and watch the games, and I wouldn't have to say anything. Because Coach Cormany did it all. And so Sharon and I were very blessed to have someone who, with such high character, such a great family man, that was also the coach of our son. It was an easy transition for us.
How about for you, Sharon?
You guys made it easy. I mean, just putting putting that kind of confidence in us coaching your boys, and I don't guess there was ever a question. I mean, and that's the way it's you know, that's the way I believe it's supposed to be. That's the way I try to do it with my own too. And it's hard to not go home and question, but I never felt like either boy was on the fence with anything that we were doing. I felt like they were definitely in our corner, and I could feel that. And that's why you have success. I mean, that's why you have success, because you have those kind of parents that really do believe in what you're trying to do. Now, the method sometimes is probably not the best, and I'm regretful of that a lot, especially since I finished. And
they have some good stories.
Yes, they do.
Anyway, this is a neat evening for me, and because I can't think of anybody more deserving, Sharon, than you. And I can't tell you, my kids love you, my wife loves you. We went to the UNC Greensboro game I guess Miles may have been his last home game, and I it didn't go so well for Mike that night, and I looked over at Sharon, and I could tell that she was just crushed. And I said, there's only one person in this whole place that feels like you feel right now, and that's Erica, my wife, because you just don't. I mean, they are just special people. Coaches' wives are special people. They understand. They know when to say something. They know when to be quiet. It's an amazing. It takes that, Coach, as we know. And but man, it's hard. It's hard. I don't miss it. I don't miss it one bit.
Hey, I like to hear that.
Ignore him. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is.
And I was going to say, I only, with Sharon, only got to know her for 10 years. I think we were together, right? Down at Radford. But you could tell. And the first thing, I always loved it when you went on road trips, Sharon. It was always so much more fun, bumping into you at breakfast and just talking to you. You could kind of get away from things. And I've shared a lot of things that was going on in my life with my children with you. And you were always with open ears. And I'll never forget all that. But Coach, you both know Coach Cormany, Coach Jones. I mean, heck, you married her. The passion that she has about the things she decides she wants to get behind, and that's what Coach Cormany was saying, how she wasn't going to let people not support the program, right? Can you talk about that, Sharon? I mean, that's just something natural within you, right?
It's one of those. It's not one of the options. How can you not? We're in a place that needed help. We had wonderful people who have been coaching for so many years and doing great things. How can you not get behind them? And Coach Cormany didn't need to be worried about those things. He didn't. I mean, really, I think when we first moved there, I remember Coach Little told me you all had a free throw fundraiser that he was having to do on the weekends. And I was like, huh? And then I also remember someone telling me about the shirts that you all sold. And I'm like, and how much are we making? And what can we do? And I just said, no worries. I don't want to overstep if no one else is doing this. And you said, go for it and see what happens. And my philosophy has always been ask for forgiveness, so I just ran with it. And then we looked up 8 years later and was like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just like they'd be waiting in line for the T-shirts when she'd come bringing them in school with those boxes of T-shirts. And
she was like a drug dealer.
And the parents, too.
Like a drug dealer. They were standing outside like this. Where them T-shirts at?
I need my T-shirt. Where's my shirt?
Yeah, it was crazy. But the winning had a lot to do with that. If it wasn't for the winning, they wouldn't want the T-shirts. Right. And so, everything kind of fell in line. Yeah. And all of it was because of Coach Cormany's leadership at the top. And then all the other people like Sharon, they just fell into place and supported him so that he could do what he does best, which is win basketball games.
Exactly.
Just made it so easy though. But then everybody, all the other sports started trying to recruit her.
Yeah, no. I love to watch the other sports, especially the girl sports in Radford, because so many of us go out to watch the boys sports, especially our team because we won. And for me, it became important to support the girl team because nobody else not as many people were going. So it became important to also go to those events and support the young women as well, too. I tried. I couldn't do football.
As long as you weren't taking T-shirts to those events to sell our T-shirts. To sell there too.
I helped design a golf one when they won the championship because I like golf a lot. I liked him.
I want to ask Coach Jones and Sharon, I want to ask you both, I guess, one at a time here. Now, this is already a Hall of Fame weekend, right? It already was with Coach Jones going into Radford Athletics Hall of Fame. I'm going to cry. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to cry. Told you. When I invite you on the stage, you get ready.
Well, you think I got glasses on now?
You better get ready. You better get ready. But first of all, Sharon, what did it mean when you found out Coach Jones was being inducted in the Radford Hall of Fame? And now I'm going to ask the same question going the other way. What a weekend it is for the Hall of Fame family.
I know. Well, I guess when I found out Mike was going on, I was ecstatic because I see how much time and effort he puts into this and the energy he gives to it that people don't see. And he's never going to ask for, kind of like Coach Cormany, he's never going to ask for any recognition. He's never going to say he wants anyone to honor him, even for this event. So I'm grateful and glad that he will get his flowers while he's here.
Coach Jones,
I'm going to add to that, Rick. I got to add to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coach, not only does he put all that work and time into what he does, he truly, truly cares about the young people he coaches. He cares about young people. And Sharon and Mike, I told you this before we got on, they take their team into their family. They are part of their family. Coach's teams have always been a part of his family. And that, to me, when you have your own sons, because not everybody does it. Not everybody at the college level is like that. They go do their own thing after they finish.
Right.
I won't go into detail on that, but I've seen it with my own kids, and I think Sharon and Mike have seen it with their kids some too. So that's a special part of this thing too.
Yeah.
What about you, Coach Jones? I mean, to find out this tonight with your wife now in the Radford High School Hall of Fame, the same weekend. So cool. The day after.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, we remember the first day in Radford. We remember the first week staying in the Comfort Inn and everybody staying in my office. And at that time, you just never know how things are going to work out. We knew that, as a family, we were all in on the community. We had a little familiarity with Coach Cormany because I was at West Virginia when we recruited Darius Nichols. So we knew Coach Cormany a little bit. But once we got there and saw how special the people were in the community and how much they love basketball, both high school and college basketball, especially high school, I was always chasing Coach Cormany, trying to make sure my program was up to par with Radford High School. And so, because I'd go to those games and they'd be packed, and Coach Cormany would be commanding the sidelines and intimidating the referees. And I was like, I want to do the same thing. So it took me a few more years to get it done, but that was special. But we learned a lot from that. And then now seeing how much work Sharon and Coach Little put into the fundraising piece, and how they had the charter bus that would go to Richmond, and how they always go to Joe's Inn and eat that good Italian meal the night before the game. I mean, it was all so cool to see. But when we were there that first week, we had no idea how this was all going to play out. We just kind of had a vision for both our boys playing high school basketball and for my job as a coach at Radford University. And it just all worked out as well as you could possibly imagine it could work out. So we had a good feeling that the boys might go into the Hall of Fame. It was a little bit of a surprise for me, and it's definitely a surprise for Sharon, and it's just a great celebration for our family.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
Well,
yes.
Any final comments? First of all, Coach Cormany, just some final thoughts here before we sign off.
Well, you guys are one of my favorite families ever, and we all four of you, and I'm so excited for you, and I can't think of anybody more deserving, Sharon, than you. And what an asset you were to what we were trying to do. And I appreciate, coaches are a little weird about how close they let parents get, how close they let parents in. And, it didn't take long for me to understand that exactly where you stood and what you were about. And there was never a problem. And I really appreciate everything that you did to help us be successful. And I know we couldn't have done it without you. My family loves you. My boys love you, and both of you guys. So congrats. And I can't wait to October when this comes about. And, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. When Richie called about this call, I said I thought I was in some legal trouble. So
yeah, me too. Me too.
This is all a bonus.
Something left behind, Richie? What? Let me know. What's going on?
What I do?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. So no,
Coach, I hope you have a great year. I wish you the best this year as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and all the best. All the best.
Well, Sharon, mega congratulations. Hey, what's going on, Miles? What's up? How are you, man?
Hey, she beat you into the Hall of Fame.
She did. She snuck right in there on you.
Yeah.
You look great, Miles. You look great. Sharon, do you want to summarize the emotions of the evening?
I'm just overwhelmed. As I said, I prayed for the day for the two of them. I didn't even give any thought to myself. I was grateful for the necklace you gave me, and I thought that was enough. And a little bit too much even for that, Coach. So the fact that this is happening, it's unbelievable. I don't even have words to put to it. But I'm grateful. I'm just really grateful.
And it's
I just keep thinking about that Cadillac.
I might have to bring her back for one last visit to Radford.
Yeah. Let's bring it back.
Put Hall of Fame on the side.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
Hey, get a police escort.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my friend, I have to tell him.
Yeah.
Officer Beasley.
Officer Beasley.
My number one sales associate.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I just want to say I'm extremely blessed. I started my broadcast career with Rick Cormany at Radford High School when I was doing football and basketball. Brenda King and then Coach Cormany came in. I remember one time he comes over for the post-game interview, and I said, Coach, you don't mind doing this? He goes, nah, I don't think I'm going to be doing this long enough to where it's going to bother me. Well, you were wrong.
Those are some lean years.
Yeah.
And then I get to work with this gentleman and this lady for 10 years at Radford. And I'm going to lose it now, much less Hall of Fame night. But I've been at Radford 26 years. And there's no experience I've had then or I have since in those 10 years with you folks and the family. So I love you all.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Love you guys too, man. And I didn't say it,
Rick.
but Rick Watson, you were awesome in those 10 years, man. So I'm not gonna cry either, but I'm definitely gonna talk about you when I get a chance.
Well, you don't have to. It's your night, just like this is Sharon's night. And Coach Cormany, great to see you again.
Hey, people need to visit Radford, man. There's a lot of great things going on up at Radford.
A lot of stuff going on. We've got 3 Hall of Famers. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
How about it?
All right, so you have a great weekend, folks. October the 10th, Radford University Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Mike Jones is part of the class of 5. Then on Saturday the 11th, his wife Sharon also joins the Hall of Fame. Wow. Awesome. Thank you all. It's great to see you. And let's thank Richie Davis. Let's thank Richie Davis.
Thank you, Richie.
Hey, Richie needs to go into the DJ Hall of Fame. I told him
that.
No. He does.
These classics, man. I love it.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodness, great to see you all. Thank you so much for time. Go Bobcats. Go Bobcats. Go Highlanders. All right. Take care. God bless you all. Take care.
See you guys. You still recording?